Kylian Mbappe and his unsuccessful match against Italy. France starts the Nations League with a defeat, and Mbappe was unable to score a goal. Rodrygo is one of the most underrated footballers. How he stood out in the match against Ecuador and Madrid's reaction to Militao's injury, which caused real anger. Brahim Diaz scored his first goal for Morocco in the match against Gabon. It was an important moment for the young talent. Arda Guler suffered an injury in the match against Wales. Find out how this will affect his future. Hello everyone. Today, I will tell you how the players from Madrid performed in their national team matches. Watch this video until the end. There will be a lot of interesting things. But we have injuries. Every day there are injuries to Madrid players that we discuss together with you. And here is another injury. Arda Guler suffered a muscle injury in the match for the Turkish national team. He left the field. It is still unclear how long he will be out. But this is yet another problem for Madrid and another issue for the young midfielder who wants to earn his playing minutes primarily in Carlo Ancelotti's starting lineup. But how many injured players do we have? Let's count and think about this number. There are 10 players currently injured among the players of Madrid. Defenders Militao, Alaba, Mendy, and John Martinez will be out for a long time. Yesterday, young Jacobo Ramon also suffered a muscle injury. Midfielders Jude, Ceballos, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and now Guler is added. By the way, it's not all over for Militao yet. Madrid is outraged that the Brazilians sent him in good form, in good condition. And there, during training with the Brazilian national team, he sustained injuries. The club is unhappy because, first of all, Militao was indeed healthy. In fact, Carlo Ancelotti is counting on him a lot this season. Secondly, this happens regularly according to the coaching staff. A healthy player arrives for the national team, while an injured player returns. An anonymous, ironic comment even appeared in the press from the club. If Militao's injury seems a bit more serious than it appears, we hope to fully recover him so that he can return to the national team in good condition exactly 1 month from now. But in reality, this is certainly not funny. Right now, Carlo Ancelotti has only one player in central defense, and this is Rodrygo, who will play alongside him in the upcoming match on September 14th. Is a big question. Tchouaméni, if he recovers, yes. Mendy, if he recovers, also yes. But most likely, only Dani Carvajal is healthy at the moment, and apparently, he will play in the center-back position. But there is good news as well. Let's finally address that. Congratulations to Brahim Diaz on scoring a goal. The first goal of Brahim Diaz for the Morocco national team in an official match. This happened in the match between Morocco and Gabon. The Moroccans won with a score of 4-1, and it was during one of the counterattacks that Brahim Diaz scored that very goal. Congratulations to Brahim Diaz on being part of Madrid. Apparently, he will get his playing minutes very soon because we have a lot of injured players. You can follow the national team matches, which are currently taking place every day, and the players from Madrid in the national teams through the Madrid Fans app. You will receive all the information conveniently, quickly, and efficiently. I will leave the link in the description of this video. Download it and enjoy. The Brazilian national team won without Militao, but with Vinicius Jr. and especially Rodrygo in the lineup. They finally won in the World Cup qualifying tournament, defeating the team from Ecuador 1-0. We remember that there was a series of 3 consecutive defeats, and now this victory has come. This victory was brought by none other than Rodrygo, who scored a magnificent goal. He scored a goal, and according to the statistics, he had 3 shots, 3 successful dribbles out of 4, and won 7 duels. Simply the best, and just to reiterate, he is an underrated player. It seems that in the Brazilian national team, especially in Madrid and European football in general, this is becoming abnormal. I apologize, but I will get worked up here and speak with emotion because this is no longer normal. I will explain that it is not only abnormal from Sevilla or perhaps the fans of other teams, but it is very dangerous for Madrid, for the team itself internally. Just look at this. It seems like a coincidence, but I actually think it's not a coincidence. What's happening? Jude Bellingham posts a photo where he is with Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. Rodrygo is not there. Rodrygo will soon post a photo where he is with Mbappe and Vinicius Jr., but Jude is not there. What does this indicate? It suggests that Rodrygo is currently fighting for his status within the team. He wants to join this quartet, this group of star footballers that includes Vini Jr., Mbappe, and Jude Bellingham. This is very dangerous for the team, for the locker room, believe me. And I would like this to be resolved as quickly as possible because Carlo Ancelotti may simply not be able to handle this situation. A sensation of the game day the day before. The French national team loses at home to Italy with a score of 1-3. Yes, the French quickly opened the scoring. Barcola did it in the first minute, but then they conceded 3 goals from the visitors. This home defeat significantly impacts the ambitions of the French national team and, of course, heavily affects the status of Kylian Mbappe. What did Kylian Mbappe show in this match? Although I was very hopeful that he would score a goal, it did not happen. In addition, he had frequent ball losses. He took 2 shots on goal and assisted his teammates in participating in the attack on 2 occasions. But overall, this is certainly the same disappointment we see at the start of the season from Kylian Mbappe. Just think about it. In the last 7 matches for the French national team, he has only 1 goal, and that was a penalty against the Polish national team. And all of this is compounded by events off the field, such as how Kylian Mbappe behaved before the match when he arrived at the French national team's camp. Just take a look at this video. Look at the expression on the face when the journalist asks what seems to be an innocuous question. Is there a need for the French national team to charm the audience once again? What does Mbappe say? How does he respond? Maybe, yes. Maybe, we need to charm the audience again. Yes, I will just say, maybe, just maybe. Kylian Mbappe, seriously, are you being asked if the French national team will play again the way it knows how to play? You need to play the way many fans expect you to if you aspire to be a top player in world football, if you are aiming for the Ballon d'Or, if you have joined the French national team and you talk about how. Well, maybe we will play well someday. This is just abnormal. Kylian Mbappe is either out of shape, or he is mocking the audience. Remember another comment of his right before the France-Italy match, which outraged me in the last video, but there is a continuation here. What did Kylian Mbappe say? I come, I play, I try to do everything I can to help the team. What people think concerns me the least. Controversies will always exist. And so, for these words, Mbappe was addressed by former France national team player Jérôme Rothen from Paris Saint-Germain. Here are his quotes, with which I generally agree. He is not sincere. When he came to talk to us about football at the press conference, his posture did not match his words. He is lying to himself, and that is a problem. These people who criticize represent 80 or even 90% of the fans of the French national team, and if you don't listen to them, that's a problem. It means you are in a bubble. Be careful, this could be dangerous. You know, at this moment I think that those people who criticized Mbappe or simply said that with Kylian Mbappe's arrival in Madrid, everything would go wrong, can now smile because they are very close to the truth that we are seeing right now. Kylian Mbappe is not in shape, neither mentally nor physically. Madrid has had a poor start to the season. I have been advocating for Mbappe here throughout this month, but I am already starting to have doubts that Kylian Mbappe is ready to confirm his status. This is currently happening with the French national team, but will Kylian Mbappe speak in such a tone when he returns to Madrid and also comment on our criticism, our discussions, and our attitude towards how Mbappe looks on the field? This is very dangerous and very concerning. But for now, let's wait for the next match. The French national team has this game against Belgium. We are expecting a very exciting match in the coming days. The match is likely to be high scoring because both teams have an excellent attacking lineup. I'm choosing a bet again, and I'm not betting on a goal from Kylian Mbappe this time. I've had enough. Please, I'm betting that both teams will score. Good odds. If you also want to watch this match with excitement, you can follow the link in the pinned comment, get welcome bonuses, and play. I believe that in this bet, both teams will score. It has to happen. And also subscribe to the channel. You see what tough times we are going through. Let's get through them together. Let's evaluate how events will unfold and what form Kylian Mbappe will be and what decisions Carlo Ancelotti will make. So, subscribe to the channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. I will be grateful for all of this. If you want to become a sponsor of the channel and support it, you can do that too. Just like the one-time super thanks functions that you will find under this video. Be sure to check out the other videos on the channel as well. See you tomorrow. Bye.